Namaste. So finally we are on YouTube. Okay. Uh, we actually, I have wrote an article about this, that how I hate coming on TV or YouTube or any video site for that matter, because I feel that these are marketing promotional gimmicks, tactics of these people to sell their services, right? So that's why I was completely against promotion or marketing of any sort. But times are changing, and lot many things are floating on internet, and lot many videos are floating on YouTube. Information is question mark, right? Lot many wrong things are floating here and there, and it is very risky situation, because after 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, these videos will be used as reference guides, right? Because the way we are using the classics in today's times, after 50 years, people will use these videos as reference guides. So it is the duty of people like us to go and penetrate on whatever medium there are other people. We should penetrate on those mediums and see to it that the right Vedic information is provided, and people are corrected, people gets correct knowledge, correct wisdom, and we teach astrology as per the dharma and not as a promotional or marketing gimmick, not promote fear, psychosis, make people vulnerable to the fear, psychosis, and do business of astrology. Okay, so that's why we are here. Okay, now about us, myself, everybody knows I am Shri Dilip Raut. I am Vedic Astrology teacher. I teach, preach, breathe Vedic Astrology 24/7. I have clients from across the globe. I teach Vedic Astrology online, and I have students from couple of countries, and ample amount of students. Okay, I have I taught in classrooms Vedic Astrology batches also in here in Mumbai, India, and now coming on YouTube. Bhakti Dhara Foundation does lot many things, pujas, archanas, specialized rituals, astrology coaching, and n number of other things. I am the founder, director, and astrologer of Bhakti Dhara. Okay, so that's why to just promote and disseminate Vedic astrology as per dharma. That's why we're here. Okay, so having said about all those things, this is the beginning. Okay, so this first lecture of mine is about the beginning and the end, right? The Aadi and the Anta. Adi is the beginning, Anta is the end. So what is Adi and what is Anta, and how exactly it is connected with astrology. Okay, so Adi is the beginning, beginning of anything. Okay, so we are humans, we are the living souls, and living people. Okay, so we have to think about life as a whole. So Adi is the birth and Anta is the end. Okay, and what is happening in between these 2 points is the life. Okay, it's the Jivan. So now listen it very carefully. I am going to share some very secret, sacred concepts here. So please listen it carefully, try to understand it carefully, give it a thought, go into deep sadhana or meditative process, and give thought on these concepts, and I'm sure you will understand a lot about Vedic astrology. Okay, I always tell that Astrology cannot be learnt from the books. Okay? Astrology is a pratyaksha vidya. It's a real science. And Shastra says pratyaksham kim pramanam. Okay? Reality doesn't need proof. Astrology doesn't need proof. Astrology is a real science, pratyaksha vidya, and it has to be felt, it has to be studied, it has to be understood by deep meditative processes, manan, chintan, dhyan, sadhana, tap. Complete deep meditative process is very, very important to understand the true nature of the cosmos, the true nature of the Brahmanda. Right? We always say, Yada Pinde Tada Brahmande, whatever lies in the very body is there in the cosmos. Right? The microcosm is equal to the macrocosm. Right? The Pinda is equal to Brahmanda. If you understood your Pinda, you understand the Brahmanda. Okay? So, the process is understanding. Okay? Understanding one's own self and understanding the Brahmanda. Once you understand the Pinda and the Brahmanda, astrology becomes very, very simple. Okay? And because it is a pratyaksha vidya, a real science, see, we can see, you can see the sun daily, you can see the moon daily, you see, most of the planets throughout the year, you see the nakshatras with naked eyes. So observe it. Try to locate the stars, nakshatra, and learn by observation, by thinking, by chintan and by manan, and not by the books. Okay, books can teach you fundamentals, but if you want to progress in astrology, you need to do it yourself. Okay, so having told you about what is important to be a good astrologer, it is a pratyaksha vidya. So pratyaksha abhyas and pratyaksha understanding is very important. Okay, let's come to the subject, Adi and Anta. So what is Adi and what is Adi? Adi is the beginning, Anta is the end. Now let's understand how this beginning and end is applied to astrology. Right? Birth and death will be happening to the Pinda, right? But what is the Adi and Anta in the Brahmanda? Right? Now understand how exactly the Milky Way galaxy is, our Akash Ganga. It starts with Surya, right? Then comes Surya, the sun. Then comes Mercury, the Buddha. Then comes Shukra, the Venus. Then comes Chandra, the moon. Then comes Prithvi, the earth. Then comes Mangal, the Mars. Then comes Jupiter, the Guru. And then comes Shanidev, the Saturn. So the beginning or the Adi is Surya, and the Anta or the end it's Saturn. Alright? So life begins with Surya. But Surya is the Karaka for life. Surya is the Karaka for vital energy of creation on this earth. So Surya is the Karaka for life. Surya is the Karaka for birth. Surya is the Karaka for Jiva. Surya is the Karaka for the Jivatma. And Surya is the Karaka for the soul or Atma. Jiva Adhika Atma, Jivatma. Right? So that's why Surya is the Adi. And by the way, Adi Nath is one of the name of Surya or the sun. Shani, it's a Karaka for oppression, depression, suppression, sufferings, trauma, problems, issues, and eventually the death or the Anta. Right? So Surya, the Karaka for Adi or the birth. Shani is the Karaka for the Anta or death. And life flows from Surya to Shani. Life never flows from Shani Dev to Surya Dev, right? Life flow is one way from Surya to Shani. There is no reverse gear, only forward motion from Surya to Shani, right? And which are the other planets who are the who are the carriers of this life energy, of this life? Okay, so these are Buddha, the intellect; Shukra, the desire; Chandra, the emotions; Mangal, the actions or karma; Guru, the wisdom or Gyan; and finally Shanidev, the Mrityu or the death. Right? So from Surya to Shani, from birth to death, life flourishes or suffers and eventually succumbs to death because of 5 planets, and those 5 planets are Buddha to Guru, right? And their significations which leads towards death, they are intellect, desire, emotions, karma and wisdom, right? So all those 5 elements carry the life towards its definite end, the Anta, the Mrityu. Right? So understand one thing: no control over birth, no control over death, and hence no control over life. Right? So that is the Adi and Anta. Right? Keep this in mind. People always say Surya is the Atma Karaka, Shani is the Mrityu Karaka. Arey, but why? The answer is here. Right? Because Surya is the Adi or Adinath and Shani is the Anta. That's why Surya is the Karaka for soul, and that's why Shani is the Karaka for death or Mrityu. Okay, so this is my first video, and understand that Surya and Saturn, or Sun and Saturn, are very important in any Kundali. If you want to read my other literature, you can always visit my blog site dilip-raut.blogspot.com. And if you want to learn Vedic astrology, wants to have a consultation, have some problem in life, write to me on dilipr@bhaktidhara.com. My blessings to all. God bless all. Namaste.